Aromatic Bangladeshi Kitchen. I am Parveen Chowdhury. Today I have a special guest, Aruna Sharma. She is working with Acton TV, and she have a couple of the show, right?
Yes.
Aruna, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. So I am an immigrant from Nepal, and when I moved here, I realized that there are a lot of specific information about Nepali culture was not really, people were not aware of it. So I started a program called Culture Nepal, and that talked about history, culture of Nepal. And also, I also have a people from Nepal who's living in America.
Nice. So thank you, Aruna, to join with me. And I'm going to show you actually, this is a street food, which in Bangladesh, it's called aloo chop, but I think in English you can say potato cutlet. So that's I'm going to show. Then later on, Aruna gonna cook something for us. Is it Nepali dish?
Yeah, we are so close to each other. The cultural, so I kind of have the similar kind of taste bud and spices and similar cooking, but just slightly different, very very slightly.
Let's see.
I'm so excited to collaborate with you, and so this is really exciting. So I get to see the little bit of difference. So it's not going to be boring. Food for me,
I'm going to show you what type of spicy and all the stuff I'm going to use today. It's a very famous food in Bangladesh. You go to the street of Bangladesh and you'll get this very easily.
Yeah.
So, and it's also easy to make it when you know how to make it, right?
Yeah.
So I have potatoes, which I actually, you can boil it, but I cooked it in the microwave. Look how soft it is, so you don't need to do. But when you do it in the microwave, it's tastes better because it's cooked from this water. But when you steam it on the stove, it's got little watery.
Okay.
Yeah. So that I cooked it on the, and then you always need salt for taste.
Yeah.
And then I had some. This is like a kebab.
Like
from Shan Kebab masala. And then I have some just the flour. This one optional. If you want to use it, you can use it. If you don't want to use, you don't need to use any spicy.
I definitely
want to use.
But
then I have chopped cilantro, and then I have onion chopped and eggs, and you need breadcrumb, and it's some it's like crushed red pepper. You can just make your own, but it's the ready one, so it's easy.
Yeah.
So that's all you need to do this aloo chop or potato cutlet. So I'm going to start showing how to do it. So first you need to take the skin off the potatoes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you how to take it easy way. You can just crush it, and you can I'll peel it up from there. Very easy.
Some people don't even mind the skin. It's actually healthy.
Healthier, yeah. I use a lot of time on the skin, so I'm gonna take it off.
So do you make with a specific type of potato, or
you can use any potato, red potatoes, yellow one, the one I'm using it, and then I'll use all of them, so we can make a lot. See how soft when you cook it in the microwave, it came like kind of dryish, not too much water, so which is good.
Yeah.
So
that's a little nice trick to know.
Take the skin out.
It's easy, it's fast, it's clean, and it's tasty. What else can you expect?
I'm a fast cooker, so
that's wonderful. Yeah.
I cook things so fast.
Yeah.
I used to see my grandma. They used to cook in the wood, and then whatever the charcoal left, and they will put the potato in it. And
I remember. It's the same thing.
Yes, it's the same way.
It tastes better, actually.
Yeah.
My mom and we always had a electric stove.
Yeah.
And my mom would always want to go to my uncle's house because they had this in a village. And they would cook in a wood, and she would crave for the food that's cooked in a wood. And let's go to uncle's house and have some food cooked.
I'm going to heat up my oil so that way.
Okay.
So I'm going to start heating up the oil so that way when I'm ready to fry, it's already.
So what kind of oil is that?
I use most of the time I use canola oil, but you can use whatever oil you have it at home. It's not, don't have to be something, you know. And make sure when you're cooking it, you potato is like very like all mashed.
Okay.
Like sometime if you have the hard one, and then I have like chopped onion. It's like half of the onion I have. I'm gonna mix that. Then cilantro.
I always love those combinations.
It gives you aroma of the cilantro. And there's, I have little bit of flour. Flour makes it, it's crunchy.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah,
That's
just put
another
little.
trick I did not know.
It makes it crunchy, and it makes your chop inside like dry taste, not like really salty.
What kind of
taste.
flour is that?
I just use the any flour, like all-purpose flour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna put little salt.
Okay.
Salt, that's good. But sometimes those salt are like if you have like some of them like fine one, less salt, and if it's little bigger, and those are like has too much salt on it.
Yeah, sometimes I use Himalayan sea salt, like Himalayan salt, pink salt.
So I use
Very
kosher
tasty.
salt.
Kosher
so,
salt,
yeah.
okay.
So this is the only spice I'm going to use today. It's called kebab masala. That's it. Yeah, it's from the any Asian supermarket or Bangladeshi grocery or Indian grocery. You can get this. This is just gonna give you a little bit
Like
of aroma.
shahi kebab thing.
Yeah. Then you wanna open this for me?
Sure.
Chili flakes. If you wanna use it, you can use it. If you don't want, but it's if you want a little spicy, you wanna have some of the. You can use green chili. You can use the fresh one too. Like,
Yeah. Or the powdered chili.
Yeah. I'm also going to give you a recipe. I'm like, I'm so used to like pouring things.
Yeah, no, I think that's the traditional way of cooking. I
Uh-huh.
can't cook if I have to follow recipe. It's just, it's not fun.
Now I'm going to make it like, you just make it like a bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the kind of, not the exact same one, but similar kind of food they would make in Nepal. And when I was in high school, we had this, what do you call that, guard for the school, because they were strict about not allowing anybody to come into the school or the students go out and that kind of thing. They had a little canteen.
Oh, yeah.
And then and we call it paledai, the one who guard the school. They would have a little canteen running, and they would make like potato chops.
Yeah,
and then
stuff,
it was like
yeah.
that's the like my memory, childhood memory, coming back. But
I'm just making them like, you can make any shape.
yeah, okay. So
I'll
you
make
can
it.
make like a patty.
Yeah.
Like flat patty.
Flat
Okay.
patty.
Yeah, this is fun.
You can make the shape up like this or whatever shape you want. But look at all the spice, all the
It looks beautiful.
in there.
Yeah.
All right, so I made 3 of them. I'm gonna make a couple more. The whole reason my cooking show is like so my next generation knows this type of
course.
food, how to make it, and how they love it. When I make it, they love it, but it's hard for them to make it. So I see them, they always watch YouTube and learning from our cooking channel. They follow it. So I said, let me start my own so the kids can, next generation can come. Because for some of us, we know how to make this. It's very easy. Then they're like, oh, why are you making this? We know. But this is for our next generation.
Yeah.
I think,
Yes, not get stuck feeling that, oh, cooking is like so hard.
Hard,
Yeah. Because this is the basic knowledge everybody should have.
I think cooking also art. When you love cooking,
Yeah, cooking brings out a lot of understanding of the thing and the world and yourself.
So now look how I made this. Okay.
Beautiful.
Now I'm gonna fry them. So let's fry it. I'm gonna heat it up my oil a little bit. Now you were like, why you need the egg?
Okay.
Now you need the egg.
Okay. So what happens if you don't use the eggs? Because there are some vegetarian people.
You can fry it without egg, but it's gonna be sometimes the eggs hold them too tight on this, and if you don't have egg, it could be cracking inside the oil and stuff. That's why you want to use the egg.
I see. Okay.
So now let's. I think I just need 1 egg.
Okay.
I'm gonna see.
Do you need a fork?
I have one. I'm gonna try to do it with the one egg and see if I can have all of them.
I'm going to use this. Now I know why chef has this. You can just wipe.
Yeah, wash your hand. Is there? So this is some breadcrumb.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in here because I don't want to waste all of them. So let's see. So you just pour it in
it's
the
like
egg.
a coat.
Yeah, you
Coating.
just, Then you put it in here.
Oh.
Then this is gonna give you the crunchy thing. And then you just put it in. Then it'll be
I
good.
see. Oh, that looks good.
Sometimes if you want inside of the potato, a lot of people I see they put meat. Like
yeah. That sounds, I thought for people who like meat.
like inside the ground beef, they put it in. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, it's not breaking.
Yep.
Do you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
Oh, I have.
You have it. Do you want me to?
You can flip
move
it. Yeah.
Move it.
This one. I
So
put it in
I'll
first.
just flip it now,
Yeah,
or
you can flip it. Start flipping them. Maybe can I lower?
yes. Oh yeah. Very fast.
Yeah. I always cook in gas stove, so every time I come here, I get so nervous cooking it on the
Yeah,
electric
it's
one.
very fast.
You can do.
Conduction.
It's because it need to be cooked a little bit inside too.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're gonna get the raw taste of potatoes. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I put the lower. So you cook it in the little low steam.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's cooked inside. You can just make them and put it in the freeze, like freeze it. Then when somebody guest come, you can just fry it.
Okay.
It's also it's
easy.
it's like
fresh.
you can use it as a snacks.
Yeah. I think this will go perfectly
With
with the one I have made.
you're making.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's coming out really nice. I like the color golden brown.
Yeah.
Looks very I like a little bit of softness, but also crunchy.
Outside is very crunchy.
Yeah, that sounds
so
very
I'm going to
tasty.
take some of them out because I know some of them already cooked.
Okay.
And I put some paper towel so it can suck the oil out
Yep.
of this.
That.
Okay. While we are doing this one get cooked, let's move your stuff here.
Okay.
Then I can bring this.
No,
okay,
that's
so
okay.
I'm done with my cooking. Now Aruna gonna show us what she's cooking today.
Okay. So
What it's called?
So Parveen, actually, it was very exciting because like in Nepal, we follow different calendar, and we have so many festivals in Nepal. Almost every day is a festival.
I see that. I have some Nepali friends. Yes.
Yes. So, but among all these festivals, yesterday happened to be a really important, good festival. So I thought, well, why don't we celebrate here in a little bit and make the dish that we usually make at that time? So yesterday, according to Nepali calendar, it's a 10th month of the year.
Okay.
Because our calendar is different than the this Gregorian calendar. So the 10th day of the 10th month of the year signifies more like beginning of the longer days, and there are a whole bunch of theories and philosophies, mathematical and philosophical ways, but because this is the beginning of the longer days.
Okay.
The night got shorter, days got longer, and also because the culture is more like in tune with the natural cycle of weather, so they prepared the food that actually is healthy during that time, because it's cold and the sun is the duration of sunlight is less or more. They make all this food and they make a festival so that people get interested for a healthy lifestyle.
So what it's called?
So the particular thing that they make for that first day of the 10th month of the year is the sweet and the root. Those are like a main ingredient that you have to eat it. So they make it like you must eat it, just like a fasting. So they boil different types of roots. This is sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
And this is, I don't know what it's called, yokrin or something like that. So anyway, I don't know the English name, but This is, we call in Nepali pindalu. This is used to be my favorite.
In Bangladesh, we call kochu.
Oh,
Yeah, we use it.
So
It's a vegetable we use.
Yeah, it's a very healthy, tasty root vegetables. So there is some more like scientific, benefit.
And also that vegetable, when it grows the plant, you can eat the leaf and stuff.
Yes.
And then it has like some other root comes out from there, you eat that too. So we use a lot that.
So basically you just boil those, you wash them and you boil them for depending upon the amount of heat that you have, because this doesn't go in. So I'm going to break it. Yeah.
You need a knife?
Oh, no. See this.
What is this called?
I don't know. We call it tarul. So I'm not even sure if it's the exact same thing, but there is a thing called tarul.
Okay.
So I know that those 3 ones, and you can use other roots too as you like, but those 3 one is the most popular, and people always use that.
And you mix it all these 3 together?
I do, because it's just the saving time, but you don't have to. It also, it's just there's an option. It's an optional thing.
You can
but I use together so that it's easy and simple for now.
Okay.
All
right.
So basically you do nothing but just put the water in it, wash it and put the water, and then let it boil for hour to 2 hours, depending upon
it's softer.
Yeah, it's softer, and it's also like some people like a little bit crunchy, hard, some people like soft, so it just varies. But medium is best for me. So I like medium. So I do, but I just wanted to make it. I'm not sure if we're going to finish this, but I already have
the boiled one. Yeah, you can
that
use that
I can
one.
use that for now.
Sure, let's do it.
Basically that's one item that is the must. And then this is another item. This is sweet. So there are all other varieties, but I'm just going to make one today. And so basically this is jaggery. You find it in an Indian grocery store.
Okay.
So this is more healthier version of sweet, And then so what I do is you can either use ghee, ghee is the most or butter. So I'm going to use butter so that it won't I'm going to use butter so that it won't stick on the pot.
Okay.
So I just use this just to kind of
so you can use the ghee or butter?
Yes. Okay. Usually in traditional way they use ghee.
Okay.
But I just use butter because just want to feel that I'm light. as much as you can do it, And then you basically just add this, like you can, this is like a hard,
you can put it in.
Yeah, I'm just going to put it this.
Yeah. You need that much?
Yes, because I will tell you like the traditional thing that they do. So I'm going to make this for making a sweet, as well as there's, they eat just the sugar that I'm going to make. We call it chaku. I don't know what's in English. So it's kind of concentrated jaggery, I would say. With that and the ghee, that's another thing that you must have. But it doesn't have to be big amount, just a small like spoon, spoonful of it. So I'm going to make
melting it. So,
yeah. So I can add a little bit of water too.
Okay.
Yeah. So, just to let it melt. Easy to melt. Yeah. So
so like when
have you done this before?
No, we use this sweet, but
how do you
different one?
Oh, the jaggery.
Yeah.
So it probably take a little while to.
So you can flip it. You want me to flip it?
Yeah, sure.
Then you can get the next step.
So so we're gonna wait until it actually melts perfectly to its perfection. So once it melts, I'm gonna use this puffed rice. I didn't open this puffed rice from the plastic because I want it to be crunchy. I didn't want it to be soggy.
Yeah, of course.
So so you can use varieties of they have varieties of this brown puffed, or all other, like this one is they have a basmati rice and all that, different types.
This brand is from Bangladesh.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
we eat this all the time.
See, I buy all the time. We have that connection.
we have the similar dish in Bangladesh, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I want to see it first.
Yeah.
And then I will tell you.
Yeah,
Is this-
no, I'm sure we have a very similar.
But I never known
dish.
how to make it, so I
Yeah.
think I will learn from you today.
This is very easy, actually. I'm like, I'm not a big. I didn't used to be a big cook when I was growing up because I was busy going to school and work and.
Between now and the us, the kids, now I see the kids, they're sitting down and watching the cooking shows, and we used to watch it live. That's it. That's
We
the
were
difference,
lucky, I
yeah.
think, exactly.
Because
Yeah.
now they don't have,
Yeah.
So this is already melted, so you can.
Yeah, so we just want to melt it so that the way you see whether it's ready or not is you pour the water and see like how it goes in there. See, so it's actually ready because it's actually a little bit, yeah. So it has to be solid as soon as we put it
okay,
here.
got it.
So that way you know. But because of the conduction heat, I think it probably is. Let me try one more time. So you just kind of.
Another thing to
The
learn.
tip, yeah.
Yeah.
So you just pour it and see it's not. Yeah, I think it's ready.
Okay.
So once you heat this, so basically, I want to use this for that traditional must-have thing that you actually supposed to eat this with the ghee, because that's like must-have kind of festival thing. But to make a sweet, basically, and you can actually make it cook it even longer and make it darker, but that would be very tough, and this will be softer. So I'm just going to put this on a side for 3 of us. So there's 3 spoon for like 1 spoon for 1 person, so that we will have it later. And then this one I would put, and this is I'm gonna make like a laddu, like a sweet, with the crispy rice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this. So this is a crispy puffed rice. And then I'll just add this, and then we just kind of.
It's called muri.
Muri, yeah.
In Bangladesh.
Yes. And
Like I
Hindi.
said, this brand is from Bangladesh.
So we
also,
can
Tran.
just add this muri here, and then also I think this is good enough. And then I'm gonna also add, like, so this is also optional. This is a main muri, but also I want to add the coconut. I like coconut. Do you like coconut? So coconut. And also you can add like a sesame seed, and then this time this is the sunflower seed. This is what I want to add, but this is optional. You know,
Yeah,
you
I
don't
know.
have to. You don't have to. And then I'm going to pour this here.
We make this in Bangladesh. It's called mola.
Yes. So you pour it and mix it together.
But we just use the rice puff and the sweet you use. That's it.
Yeah.
Then you make it round.
Yes,
ball.
exactly. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to pour it together, like mix it together so that they can be sticky. Smell it. It smells so good.
I can feel it.
Yeah. So those are like, you can add a sesame seed, like roasted sesame seed with it, but I just like this
I like
one.
plain.
Yeah, you like plain? Yeah, and then just make a round now.
Yeah.
And then we can just be careful because it's hot. Just be careful.
Yeah, it is hot.
It can, yeah.
You can leave it like this. You don't need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
So
can
maybe
just
we
make
can
it
wait
like,
till
yeah.
this one done. We can do the next one.
Yeah. So you just make it like a really round ball. Just like you made a potato ball.
Yeah.
So this
Same
will be,
thing.
same thing. So when it's warm enough to shape it, but not hot to burn your finger or hand, you know. So just be very, very careful.
I think I'm good now.
Yeah.
We are done our cooking, but these are like this one Aruna made it from home because it goes with that dish, right? On your
Yeah, so this one we call it khichdi. It's actually like a dense soup with rice and black
so I'm gonna ask you to show us how to cook this next time.
Sure.
Okay. So I cook my aloo chop or chicken cutlet is done. And Aruna, what do you call this?
So basically this item, those like 1, 2, 3, all these items for specially made for that festival I talk, we call it Maghe Sangranti, which means Maghe is a month, name of the month. Sangranti means first day of the month. So Maghe Sangranti, and some people call Maghi, and it's on the southern part of Nepal. They celebrate mostly, but all over the country. So
And this you just boiled it.
it's
So
just
whatever this is
basically you just boil it and then you just have to peel it, like peel it before you eat. So this is like a sweet potato, and this
then,
is I don't know what it's called. It's a root of some.
We can Google it.
Yes. So you can just peel it.
Next time I'm going to show you how to cook this, how we cook it in Bangladesh.
Yeah.
I wish I would know today you are cooking this, then I would cook this too. But this is it. So we cooked our dish. Everything is done. So I want you to.
You can just kind of like put it together with this, and you can eat separate or with the rice. There's no hard and fast rule, but as long as you eat it, that's the most important thing. And those are like, give you a nutrition value for the cold weather, winter weather, that it's like vitamins, you know. So they make it festival to make a point that you have to eat it so that you get healthy and happy. So you can just eat it together or the separate. So this is how
the one dish, and that's probably you use as a dessert, right?
That's like a dessert. Let me wash my hand first, and then I'll talk. And so this is a dessert, and again, this is just one varieties, but you can have a sesame seed laddu. We call it laddu, right?
Yeah.
There's a different varieties, and you must have a sesame seed item one. So I just bought this from the Indian grocery store, and this is also the must.
Yeah.
This is the danced, like condensed that jaggery, but it goes with this
Ghee.
Yeah. So this is like saturated butter.
Okay.
Yeah, saturated butter. So it goes together. So you don't have to eat a whole lot, but you have to have this combination of this little bit. Again, it's like a vitamin pill, basically.
Sure.
So this is the festival that we celebrate, and I thought that actually complement perfectly with what I'm making. So this is basically a complete meal. So this is basically a complete meal for the
Aruna.
festival.
Thank you for coming to my cooking show.
Pleasure.
And viewers, I want you to try this dish at home. It's very easy, and thank you for watching Aromatic Bangladeshi Kitchen. Thank you so much.